block bet. 1.54, it's going in favor of ENCE according to our bookmakers here. And we'll see whether this upper play from ENCE through towards Squeaky Door work out for them. And here we go, Maiden. Going to be challenging with the USP towards outside. Julies for Crystal. It's a little decoy there to go with him. And we'll see if this could be opening frags for Maiden. Apparently, a couple of them. Very convincing ones at that. That's the bomb going down as well. A couple of bullets fired, and they've got down towards lower. Did they get the bomb? They did. Yeah. So they did manage to grab it as they were descending. But still a 5-on-3. At this point, just get the bomb down. It's going to be your first priority. And that could be a reality because you can see them pushing towards this position here. Oh, that Glock's going to be punished. But Alu's bought enough space at least for the bomb to go down. At this stage, that's all they could really hope for.
Yeah. Maiden just makes that round really, really rough with getting 2 USP frags right off the bat. Defuse coming in. Sunny's not really in a position to do anything about this, even if he does have a P250. He's just going to have to duck out. So successful start for GODSENT. Again, it was the CT side that, yeah, it's great. You've gotten down secret with a ton of people and everything, but you haven't found an opening. How do you actually get onto the bomb site? You know that every moment you spend waiting around here, the CTs are actually going to make rotations. Oh, that's a crisp shot. Well, hasn't started off well, friends.
It really hasn't, has it? But there's a chance here, but that could be thwarted momentarily. Oh, wow, you're done for. It's going to be a 3-on-1, X7 now at 25 seconds. Bomb on his back shore. He could hightail it towards the upper bomb side, but there is an MP9 waiting in a pretty much prime position here. Julie's in reserve, and with 15 seconds, this has to be a very quick kill. Straight towards lower, plant behind the silo, can't really plant anywhere else, and hope for the best here. It's gone for the right-hand side, and unfortunately that's going to be the end of him. It will be, you want to kill him ideally after the timer, but still, just get the job done at this point. Zen to close things out.
Pretty fun matchup for Zen, obviously, being the one Fin in GODSENT and one of the few Fins who actually plays on an international team. I mean, obviously Sunny was the... Let's see what comes of it. They're still going to have to make their cross down into secret. It seems like they will be able to do so, as GODSENT have been aggressive in through lobby, but they should get pretty fair amount of information as to what's going on and actually have pretty good rotation paths as well.
Yeah, there's no real utility left on the T side now. They've got a couple of flashes, and they haven't got the bomb down yet. That doesn't bode well. CT still coming in with smokes, flashes themselves. We've obviously got kits here. Good plant coming through, but the next couple of frags really count. Aerial to shine bright, as he'll take 2 down. It actually gives him the advantage here. Great shots coming through, finally. On the T side here, damage inflicted from Zen with the M4, but it's still his teammate with just the MP9. Will smoke off towards window and see if there's anything that Crystal can do. Apparently quite a lot as he brings out the Julies at this point. Has to deploy, is it a smoke or a flash? We'll see, and he's actually given himself a bit of space there, but surely the AK will take him down eventually. Actually a 2 versus 1 defuse coming in, and it goes down in favor of GODSENT. The MP9 coming out on top. 2 kills with Zen, 2 for Crystal, and they actually recovered the AK-47s as well. After those 2, 40 seconds on the clock.
Are they actually going to try to venture up here? Well, right now, Sergey has made his way out onto the bomb site. Aldo just holding for a rotation. That's going to be successful as well. 2v2. Even wins out the duel versus Crystal. Crystal had him dead to right. Doesn't even take damage. It's all on Michaelilla. Best chance ENCE have had all game to get on the board. Still a Molotov in hand as well for Michaelilla here, so it could close out one of the entry points. He needs to get a move on. 20 seconds left on the bomb.
Let's see what he can do. Doesn't look fantastic for Michaelilla. All the real option he has is going to be full defuse, I suppose, but that's been eradicated now. Just trying to take some players down with him. You can see it's getting a little bit hot under the collar. Just trying to take anyone he can at this point. He probably goes down regardless at this stage. We'll see if he can get away from the blast. Just about there, so he's fine. So Alu will be finding their first round on the board with.
Trying to let ENCE have a bomb plant doesn't really do all that much in the grand scope of things.
Yeah, they'll be fine up whatever happens next round. It'll give them a little bit more bites going forward, but this round's still possible for them. It's Alu who gives them a fighting chance here. Sunny has got the AWP. Maybe hits a shot here, which he does. There's a chance now, as he can actually get another. He'll be stuck towards the ramp for now. Defuse not coming in just yet. They've got smokes available, but headshots are plenty from Sunny, as now Alu looks like he's going to close things out, but it's going to be Sunny there stealing the round away. Absolutely true that they needed these last 2 rounds. They went with everything they had. Desert Eagles pretty much was all that was available, but still they make it work as we finish things off with a double orb setup here apparently. 11-3, GODSENT, that's the round we were waiting for. They seem to give up. Do some damage here. We'll see if Zen can continue his very strong form he's shown so far. He spots him coming out, but he doesn't connect straight away. Couple of kills with Sticko though. Where's that from? That's actually in the vent. The Mag 7. causing so much damage here, but Alu and Sergey answering back the 5-7. He knows it's the AWP. When's the swing coming through? It's pistol on pistol action here. Crystal coming out on top. He has done so well with the lesser weapons in this particular half here, and they got the round stolen away from them last, but this is looking much better. The 5-7 shotgun combo will find a 12-3. Of course, GODSENT are the favorites. These are live odds as we go on into the map. If you lose a pistol here and your ENCE, they've got 2 defuse kits, just to know that. I guess on a map like Nuke, they might have some sort of upper and lower setup, but you don't really see that too often.
Yeah, maybe it's off of the utility that they want to play aggressive in some way, shape, or form. GODSENT, though, going to get real aggressive, and it seems like that's been very easily read from ENCE's side.
Okay.
Bit of a slaughter, 3-man stack on ramp.
Yeah, bit of a read there. Maybe an anti-strat coming through. A lot of teams do focus towards ramp on these T-pistols.
Yeah.
That's the strat I'm always calling when I play as well. I see every other team doing it.
Fashion. Not necessarily having people just stray off on solo missions and whatnot, which is obviously pretty damn beneficial against these types of buys. It's going out. Quick push in towards main here. There's not really a whole lot of resistance to be met just yet from ENCE. That's a 3-man peak.
Yeah, that's a rough one. They're fighting back at least. This isn't a foregone conclusion. We will see actually a man advantage, but the HP is so low.
Yeah.
They can't really swing on these positions. They're trying to back out the play on the site. I think that's Sergey who's low right now. If he goes down quickly, that's going to be it, but here we go, a chance. As Sticko should be done for here. We will see, as we'll see the scout for Alu, with just 7 points of health. Currently positioned towards have a position. Lovely shot to close things out there. They're still alive and kicking for now. As GODSENT give the round up, that would have been it. If they win that round, there was no chance for ENCE. But they managed to win that, and will there be a force buy coming back in their way?
Bullet, and that's actually going to allow for them to get an even trade. Alu does a good job, though, of getting back the advantage.
Yeah, that was a much-needed kill there. A little bit disappointing the MP9. You can actually wait a couple of seconds sometimes, but they won't necessarily be expecting aerial here, but still only 1 for him. So there is a chance of the bomb down. I didn't even realize the plan was coming through. Alu in a prime position to deny everything here, though, but Zen is just a beast, taking down his fellow countryman there towards the ramp room. Clinical headshot.
Does he get into hiding as well?
I think he
does. Makes it back into silo. That makes it so much worse for Sergey to deal with.
He's got to smoke at least.
Yeah.
So he can bait out what he can smoke the bomb, tap it, bait one of them out. But that's about it with the kind of position the bomb right now. Zen will start to be a little bit more inquisitive and close things out as well. That was a huge round to pick up, but it didn't look good for them. And Zen, with low HP, ends up getting 3 kills in total. Shatters the finances. It's still a decent
3v3, and all the advantages are lying with GODSENT here. Might go a little on top of Heaven. Just gonna actually just walk past the ENCE player below. That's X7. Stiko's already taken out Sergey, so should be pretty easy control over the upper bomb site once they just start to pinch on it. Michael one's out the duel versus Sunny as well. So X7 on 46 HP. Gets the surprise on Crystal, but position given up. Bomb's going to go down. And this is the beginning of the end, you'd have to imagine, for ENCE.
You might be right here, Halvor. As we look to find ourselves in a 2 versus 1, no kit situation. 22 HP. GODSENT looking pretty decent once again today, I have to say. A couple of rounds that fell against them, but it looks like this one's guaranteed. Michael Eddie to close things out. The map pick of ENCE.
First. They don't really get anything for it, but they do make a pretty substantial rotation over towards the B bomb side, and the double setup in Apps is going to pay off. Stiko's falls.
Nice shot from Alu. This is what they needed, and we'll see whether they can convert this one. They won the pistol in the second half, and Nuke on the CT side with a 4-man stack towards ramp. And it looks like this one's going to work out for them as well. Crystal will find the first frag here for GODSENT. On the other side of the equation, 2 players alive. The mini-map a little bit misleading.
Yeah. Stiko just got imprinted to the ground, so his dot is still on the radar. But look at, okay, this is an over-rotation and a half. There was no smokes, no utility that could ever convince ENCE that they committed all of their...
insane as well.
Oh boy, is this actually gonna...
That killed? Yeah, now it's a thing.
Are they actually going B though? Surely not.
No, they will go back towards
Yeah,
A.
I was starting to get a little bit worried there. They're still convinced that somebody... Yeah, they're still convinced that somebody's...
Be the one to do it. Really not an ideal plan considering how much space they've got here.
I'm not even sure. They went around all of Arch. They picked up a rotation. They have a guy in pit, so why don't you actually go for an open plant for pit?
They've got a smoke and a kit on the CT side. I would lean towards them considering the plants here. It's going to take something really quite special from Crystal.
Oh, Zen's not even peeking.
There it is.
All right.
Not the best setup there from GODSENT, but the fact they get the bomb down and actually make that round down to a 1 versus 1 is still miraculous.
What it was but for a couple
to go, and it's going to be Crystal just throwing himself in towards B with vision taken away. You can see smoke towards coffins. CT spawn as well. That's a big kill. Sticker could have given that one up, but looks like it's under control. Sunny probably good for a frag, maybe 2 in his position. It's a difficult one to flush out, but the timing eludes him. And Sticker will get a second of the round, looking for a third, which he gets. And that should be round. Yeah, just the M4 they've managed to avoid. Perfectly done.
Yeah, question is if Alu can actually avoid Crystal. He knows someone was around there. A couple of seconds ago.
Just maybe like they've been working individually harder, I don't know. There seems like a lot of individual moments here. It's Crystal just come barreling through the smoke there at the MAC-10. It's such a powerful weapon. The flashbang to set him up as well. He continues to get so much intel, just downloading the entire bomb site there. Confirming the site is actually clear itself, but maybe not so much a pit. A couple of missed Molotovs today from GODSENT. Gives them a bit of wiggle room. Crystal just tucks himself in here. They don't have to commit to this.
Oh, is he going to fight Sergey?
Sergey knows.
Yeah.
Oh,
still loses
God,
out the duel.
You gotta hit those, son. You gotta hit those.
Ah.
Pre-fired as well. Did he have a helmet? I guess they must not.
He didn't, no.
Damn. There's still a chance the round considering how low they are, but it's like, we have to go this because we're so desperate.
Great pick from Michaelella as well.
That's a kill. That might be... Ooh, okay, not quite.
It's toasty.
Was he land on top of both of them there? One take would have got him. But 6-1 down. Another Rico on the cards if he doesn't save the M4, or a partial buy at the very least.
Surely you don't go... Is he going to just stick... No, he can't stick around to like lump and nade into...
Towards Boiler again though. Just he comes down the corner.
Yeah.
Don't look
It's one of those days.
He's going to get the kill. There it is.
All right.
No swing, no trade. I guess that's fine. Didn't have to get up. Good grenade. He's causing some damage now.
Does he go back for more though? Yeah, he does.
So patient.
Yeah, there was no reaction from GODSENT as well. It's like, okay, Crystal, you've done your part. You've sacrificed yourself for the greater good. And X7 being found on the B bomb site. Okay, that actually spurs the rotation over. I'm a little bit surprised by that because they know he has an AK now.
I guess they know where he is. There's not really enough time to reposition with 15 seconds now. He could actually get a 3-man spray down. AK-47, not going to happen. Significant damage, but still a chance for Sunny, I suppose, with 2-on-1 at the low HP. And now they know exactly where he is. But has he got a kit? He has not. Flashing over, coming in fast. And I guess he'll maybe assume that they're behind the smoke. Full defuse coming in here. Michael Eddy
he's actually sticking it. I was getting a little... That's a wild thing. And again, like with all they're doing in Banana now, right there, they're not getting anything for it. The one nade that was thrown from GODSENT did more damage than 3 Molotovs and a bunch of AGs.
All else fails, boys. Well, they swap the gun now. Brush them in. Here we go. Should be doing this every round. Oh, maybe not. Hold on.
Well, I mean, it's still closer than what they've been in a lot of instances.
Well, that's a good nade as well. That hurts. They know both players are here with the grenades thrown. Just a matter of time before the logical conclusion comes through. Oh, how is he alive? Sticko, absolute madman. Somehow gets away with it. X7 now, 2 versus 1. If he gets in the second round, not all is lost, and this could actually be a possibility here.
No, it's not.
All right. To be honest, there's a world of difference between 14-1 and 13-2. If like a round like that goes away the last round, we get into what looks to be a promising situation. Maybe not for long though. Zen just mowing down his fellow countrymen there from the bedroom position. As we go forward now, there is going to be a transition back towards B, yes, and indeed it is open.
See if the rotation from Maiden comes in time. He's good enough to actually grab a couple of shots here and there on the cross, but nothing's going to come of it. Instead, it's Sticko to join in on the fun.
Time here, Halvor, the bomb down especially as well. It's just every decision they make, they're not wrong ones. It's just like, that's really unfortunate that's fallen apart, but it's just been the storyline so far. Can they bring it back? Maybe not. Yeah. Alu, 3 versus 1. It looked like a perfect round for them, but that's a great shot towards CT spawn. Something to work with here. 27 HP. Holding. Yeah, all the moves at this point. Any trick you can find. Makes his way back towards new boxes, but they're going to know exactly where he is by that plant.
Yeah.
He needs a couple of 1-taps here. It's not impossible, but not likely. Throws a flash out. That's me swinging on him straight away, and indeed it will. Got a great little team here. Like, it's been well-versed in strategy and fundamentals in terms of spacing, more specifically. That's the same with Mad Lions as well. Like they've had this very similar sort of head-turning performance in terms of, just theory, just grinding it out. Instead of having star players lighting people up, like you can see it's a team that's winning the game, not these individual star signings.
Absolutely. Making the most out of what you have available to yourself. Imperial's going to find at least one frag here, so it's a 3v3 situation. Only 2 players towards the A-bomb site so far. Good positioning from Zen, though. Bit of an off angle. But just gets 1 player too many to focus on. Maybe it can be the beginning of something. If not the complete turnaround, then prettying up the final score.
Yep, we're not going to get satisfied. That goes down, focus towards quad, and with the flashbang, she's going to make their way up. Just going through as the smoke starts to dissipate there. They've taken significant damage, even more so now. That's going to hurt. Michael with a decent incendiary does take down the first. Could be the end of the game right here, right now. Zen looking to take down more Finnish players here if possible, but he is exposed. The next 7 will find him. This is it now. Michael with his second of the round. First was by virtue of the incendiary, and we're going to see Chris now. A lovely little angle, but surely gets traded out. Oh, you've got to hit those, Alu. He's not going to go down, is he? That's it. That's done. And there we have it. It's going to be 16-4 in the end. GODSENT with a pretty godlike performance, I have to say. That was actually...